Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with the Highlands Fishing Expansion DLC. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe for this and many more videos. I was actually, yesterday when I was recording Roadcraft, I'm like, man, I really want to record Farming Sim instead, because I couldn't wait to get back and, you know, kind of get this, wait, is this going to be attached here? Turn on automatic drop. Okay. I couldn't wait to get back and finish up the baling and kind of get back to, well, just getting this field cleaned up in general, I guess. So yeah. And then I really got excited right before I started recording. So like just like 2 minutes ago. Last weekend, I updated my... I know in the last episode I was talking about, you know, going back and, you know, maybe getting flight current again and kind of seeing, like, what the future holds there. In part of doing that, I actually went to the FAA's website to get an updated copy of my pilot's license, my commercial pilot's license. Because I hadn't... Since I moved here to where I live... I never updated my mailing address. So I went on, confirmed all my information, created an account, and updated my mailing address. So, I was sitting here before I started recording just now, and I'm like, wait a second, did I check the mail today? And I wasn't even really thinking about my pilot's license or anything, but I was like, man, I know that I went out around noon to get, because I went up to Dunkin' to get some coffee, and I actually bought a coffee maker, and I got a coffee grinder, and I got a bag of coffee. Unfortunately, the coffee maker and my coffee grinder are going to be here until Monday, so I guess one more day of having to go up and get coffee. But you know, I checked the mail then, but usually the mail doesn't run until, like, between, like, 2 p.m. and maybe, well, usually, like, between 1 and 3. Sometimes, very rarely, are they earlier, and other times, you know, they might be a little bit later. So I'm like, I'm going to run down really quick and check my mail. So there were 2 envelopes in there. The first one was literally, like one of those, you know, duct cleaning companies, and I was like, oh no, those things are such a scam. It's like not even funny, unless you literally sit there and, like, you know, watch over them. It's just an absolute scam. Anyway, but when I, you know, was taking the envelopes out of the mailbox, I could feel that there was like a hard plastic card in the other one, and I'm like, wait a second, like, did they, you know, is this my updated license? And so, yeah, I looked at the envelope, and sure enough, it was. So I was like, yes! And, yeah, I got my updated pilot's license today, so the next step would be to kind of go over to the airport and, you know, talk to some people about, you know, anything that's involved, you know, price-wise. Sometimes they actually have... Wait, what am I driving out here for? Sometimes they actually have programs that you can do to, you know, get everything up to date. No, I don't want to... Yeah, I want to do... And so, but, you know, the big thing is going to be getting my airman's medical. So, you know, you have to go and, you know, pass a medical test, which is, you know, if you're reasonably healthy and as long as you don't have, I think type 1 diabetes is an instant, you know, exclusion. There might be, you might be able to fight it, you know, especially if you have like a really good record of, you know, keeping up with insulin and things like that. But that can really be a deal breaker, definitely for commercial. I'm not really sure. I don't really know too much about the diabetes things. I just know that that's definitely one of the things that will kill a commercial pilot's license. But anyway, yeah. So I'm, you know, maybe one of these days in the next few weeks, I'll try to get in touch with some people and go over and see what happens. And I might just say, heck, I'm just going to get the Airman's Medical first, and if that doesn't pan out, I'll probably be somewhat devastated. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyway, that was pretty cool. I was really pumped when I saw that in the mail, and we'll see what the future holds. Alright. Get all this up. Oh, I'm still going to have to drop this off because... Oh, I missed one. Ooh. You know what I can do? Okay, so that's the next full stack. Don't fall. There'll be plenty of time for falling later. So now I'm just going to pick up the other bales that are up here. I'll bring them down and just kind of drop them off. Sorry, I'm spinning all over the place because I'm looking around to see if... I thought there might have been... I know that there's a straw bale around here somewhere. Oh, there it is over there. I thought there might have been one more hay bale, but... I might be mistaken. All right. So from there, let's see. Wait, no. So yeah, all I should need to do is one fertilization pass, and that'll be done. Oh, we've got some wool out there. Okay, there's my fertilizer spreader. And it's almost full. Let's go and give this guy a wash. Come on. Ah! Alright, I think that is good. And I'm gonna... oh gosh. I was gonna park it right underneath that thing, but I don't think that's even remotely large enough. And those are just silage bins and stuff. And I don't even really need silage that much, other than what I can bale. Alright, so I'll put him there. Okay, there's the fertilizer guy. Oh, right. I was like, what was I just gonna do? I'm gonna prep for doing the cultivating. All right, so that's perfect. So now we're gonna have to cultivate these fields. Man, I love this JCB so much more than the one that you start out with. Ah. It's still very steering sensitive because I have the four-wheel steering engaged. But just the power and everything about this one makes it ideal for, you know, doing this kind of stuff. All right, so while he's doing that, let's go ahead and we'll start baling this field, and we'll just get this done. I think this is the second, like, full trip around the field. Man, why does it feel so dry in here? It says 33% humidity. That is pretty dry. I generally like it to be up in the high 30s and low 40s. When you get up to about 50% humidity, that's when it starts feeling like you're living in a greenhouse. Maybe it's not that bad. 60% is really when you start. I don't know. I think I can definitely feel humidity in the air at around 50%. So I'm going to do this until I see the fertilizer spreader guy finish the field, and then I'll go back to the fertilizer spreader. We will move him over to the other field, because we did wheat on one field, barley on the other, and then we'll come back and continue baling. Wait, does this... I don't think this guy has four-wheel steering. Alright, he is finished saving content. That field's looking good. So yeah, we just have to go right over here to field 22 and do the same thing. And then we'll get this guy going. This is a smaller cultivator, so, you know, it's probably going to take longer. We're at 38. Okay, 37%. And actually, before I go forward, we've got deadwood, cultivating field 26. I will take that. All right, let's get this guy working. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool too. What is this? The B330 icon? Alright. Boom. Create job, field work, and then field, I don't know, 26. I'll just put him right there. Let him do his thing. Oh, the other thing I wanted to look at is the cows. Actually, let's do that first. Cattle. Sheep. Do we have some sheep die off? 19 months, 14 months, 11 months. Why is their reproduction level so much lower? So we've got a bunch of young... So it looks like they're actually reproducing. The cows still are not. Health, 29 months... Reproduction, puberty. What? No water, no silage. Oh my gosh. Wait, what did I ever do with the water tank? Oh, it's out there. Duh. Oh wait, it's back here. There we go. So now TMR is maxed out. Hay, silage, and grass. So here's hay. Silage. And then this is probably going to be grass, yeah. However, because the TMR has maxed everything out. So wait, what was this one? Well, we'll just kind of leave it. Yeah, because the total food is at 100%. Now I really need to go down and get the water. Oh, the little calf was like running along behind me, kind of. Oh. Now I could probably just go and buy a water pump. But then I think we actually pay for that water, even though it's on our own field or property or whatever. So that's why we like to drive down to the river while nobody's looking and fill up our water container. And I think this is the largest water container. Well, I mean, we could go with something like these, but yeah, it's the two-wheel version. Those other ones are more for transporting like milk. I'm pretty sure this is going to take a solid 2 loads of water. Okay, maybe not. What I am going to do... Just going to set his destination down there for right now. I think that field is done. Yeah, those field... Yeah, so he's all ready to go. All right, let's... while he's driving down... I shall continue the baling. It's funny, like, as I sit here in relative silence, I can start to hear the repetitive... There's like a repeating pattern in the audio sound. I hear it on every farming sim game since forever, but, yeah, I just think it's funny. Oh, you know what? I bet we need to get our water, don't we? Well, let me do that. What the heck? Oh, done. And I'm not too worried about, hello. Yeah, let's just kind of put them like right there, I guess, maybe. All right. Yeah, it just has like a little rhythm to it. It's kind of musical in its own rhythmic way. Okay, shut up, Brad. Oh, we're getting there. We've only got 5 more rows to go. Get lined up a little better there. There we go. Cruise control back on. Actually, I'm gonna go down this way. 93%, and it just started raining, which isn't a big deal because we don't have to harvest anymore. If we were harvesting, then it would be a problem. And actually, now that it just started, it might... I love how there's not a cloud in the sky. It might still... it might still let us... Well, no, I see dribs. I don't know. 98... 99, and we are done. Oh, thank gosh. Active. Completed, collect. So we got 8 grand off of that. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, cultivate. Okay, so there's another one. So, okay, so that's on field 5. So we'll borrow the items for that. This is going to take a long time, but we'll just go ahead and do it. And then maybe once field 76 is done, I'll be able to come over and do the thing here, or, you know, put him on field 5 instead of just claiming that. Let's see, how long have I been recording for? So we got about 15 minutes. Yeah, he's almost done. This guy is done. Let's look at the cattle. I mean, look at how much TMR they've already used. That's just crazy. So, okay, so it's filling up with hay to compensate there. Let's take a look at up here. Okay, so it's almost done here with the next stage. And then... This one's okay, that's right. This one's transitioned to the next stage as well. All right, so he's got one more. Why is that one like bright pink? Oh, it's red beet. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see. So it's July. When can I plant wheat? September. And barley is in September. So these fields are going to be all set to go. Canola, if we get... Well, actually, no. We'll be able to plant regardless of how lucky we get. And then oats is going to... We're going to harvest those now. And then we plant them in the spring. So then there's not much, you know, other than grass. I mean, we could put grass on that field and sell grass bales, or we could silage it and then sell the silage bales. Oh, that's wheat again. $9,000. I guess I could pay back another $5,000. I'm trying to think what else. Oh gosh, come on. Oh. I'm like, why is the weight, or why is the cultivator not going down? It's because I have the front attach point changed, or set up. Yeah. We're almost done, 96. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to drive him to field 5, and I'll get him started doing the headland on the field, and then I might just get it started and we'll call it a day. I'm coming up to an hour, but I ended up going over quite a long... like 2 episodes ago, I was like, I want to do an hour, and I ended up going over, like, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes again. Because I was really just enjoying the baling and all that kind of stuff. I think when I do the baling for my own fields, it just hits different. Alright, so like right here, I'm going to do work the headland. Yeah, on, start with the headland, boom, and then higher. Let's kind of see what he does here. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Shut up, Brad. All right. I mean, I've got. I guess I can go do this tree mission really quick. And I'm not, even though I'm not, actually, I'm not really that far away. Should I? Whoops. I have, maybe not. Always the question about, you know, which front weight did I have? Oh, there it is. And there's some more planks and everything, so that's good. Let's see, set his destination. Like right about there. Oh, so there's just 5. Okay, that's not bad. And I think there's another one right there. Oh, this is my field. All right. Yeah, he's definitely deserving of some love. Oh, the other thing I was going to do... Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait, no. No. I was going to put more... fertilizer on there, but I don't need to because I have fertilizer in the seeder, and otherwise I'm just double fertilizing everything. Excuse me. Okay, he's coming up there. Like, I have no clue where the other... Well, there's the one that's right up there on the ledge. So I'm going to go get that one. I don't know where that other one was. We are done. My mouse is going crazy again. So this will be like, what, another 8,000 logs or, wood? We're up to 76% on field 5, so we're kicking it there big time. I'll be right over there beyond those trees. What's like he's got one more headland to go. And then the guy doing the rows, looks like he's almost done. He looks like he's already about a quarter of the way through the last headland. I'm just going to cut through the field here. Wait for these cars to go by, or this car to go by. So you don't end up doing the crazy tree dance again. We're almost home. The torture's almost over with. So that's done. We got 31 grand. That's not bad. Let's see. Whoops. Whoops. Double whoops. Double, triple whoops. I'm trying to do like oh, I was gonna look. Even if I take, even if I take the boards over, you know, the long planks, great price for oh, cultivating the field's almost done. Cool. Cool. I can sell this and then we'll be done. In a reasonably timed episode. All right, contract is finished. And again, I'm going to drive the short planks up here to whatever this store is. Captain Newick's Nautical Gifts. Boom. All right, so we're back up to like 10 grand. And now I can go and, yeah, we can complete that. We can complete everything. Sorry. And now we don't have anything holding us back. So let's go fast forward time. Oops. What did it say? What? Unexpectedly? Five, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh! So, okay, so long beams and wood planks again. Wood beams and planks long. All right, so we're going to be starting on this building here. Cool. Oh, how many stages do I have left? Oh, 19. Not even a third the way through it. Ugh. All right, let's go down here. Oh, he's got... wonder if any new jobs popped up. Deadwood. Standard Deadwood contracts. I mean, 1,500. It's probably going to be into the next month. So, yeah, we're in July. So it's probably going to be into August before we need to do the next. I don't want to go too late because we're going to have to. Let's see. Yeah, if I go too late in the evening, when we come back in the next episode, I'm probably just going to be doing a bunch of trees, because I mean, we're down to 22K already, but we've got more planks and everything we can take up and sell. Plus, we can sell this stuff. We just have more stuff we can sell. We got some short planks, we can get extra money on those as well. So, I think I'm going to call it here. What did I do? Oh, he's back here. Yeah, I am going to just drive this home and we'll do I'm going to do the spiel, the goodbye for this episode spiel. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for joining me for yet another episode of Farming Simulator 25. I really appreciate that you guys hang out with me for each one of these episodes, so thank you to each of you who do, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm going to pull in here to the farm, but for now, I'm Brad M73. Bye for now.